If you are seeing this when there is a 1 or a 4 in the time or anywhere on the screen, or at least 2 numbers in the time or on the screen are the same next to each other, then this could be for you extra points if it's like 1:41 or something like that for you, because that's exactly the time for me. And I think that would be hilarious and crazy and wack and spooky if someone was like, oh, no way, my time says 1:41. Especially since this is going to be posted days after filming. Or if you've heard a squirrel in the past 8 hours, this could be for you. Or if you've seen an unusual amount of hawks in the past 2 weeks, this could be for you. Or if you've eaten a particularly good fruit in the last, like a particularly good fruit in the last, what is this, 1 week? Parts of this can be for you, all of this can be for you, none of this might be for you. Alright, we do this here for funsies and heavily for the ASMR, so don't take any of this too seriously, alright? What else? If you're wearing polka dot anything or within arm's reach of something polka dot, maybe you've been getting some kind of intuitive pull towards something, and you might be worried you're ignoring your intuition a bit, but you're not, okay? You're not. No way, I just looked at the time and I was going for 1 minute and 41 seconds. Yo. And then we got 42 here. Oh. Oh, we have a magical being afoot, I see. I trust in what I feel, or what I feel, for what I feel are signs to pay in mind. That's the card you got after intuition. Okay. So some circumstance right now is really calling you to use your intuition. Maybe before it seemed like you were just having to use your intuition on like minor things, but something feels kind of big right now. What's this with the rooster? A change in scenery is calling. Embrace the adventure that awakes. Okay, some of y'all are literally like, do I move? Do I not move? Or this might be like a trip you're supposed to be taking soon. A change of scenery is calling. That is going to be a breath of fresh air for you. Also, a breath of fresh, different air, which is really important right now. Different, and particularly, like, this place might have like a different climate. You know what I'm saying? And it's just going to be good for you to breathe that different climate's air. Some of y'all are an Aquarius, or are heavily involved with an Aquarius. What's something you have 4 of? Or is there something you've tried 4 times? It's 1:44 p.m. for me now. Something you have 4 of. Like whether it's like a series of paintings and they 4 go together. Or like 4 coloring books. And you just need to take some time to color. What is it? Something you have 4 of. What is that? Some of y'all literally have 4 chickens. But not a lot of you. Maybe it's time to change. Okay, the you that's got 4 chickens, there might be something to change in your chicken's diet. Anyway, if you've got amethyst or you like amethyst, guess what? Yeah, we're 4 minutes and 44 seconds in, and this could be for you. Maybe it's time to wear a little extra amethyst for the next couple weeks. Yule log. Guess what? Yeah, it's card number 44. And yeah, the Aquarius card was card number 4. And yeah. Insert me with a bleeding thought, a sacred creation birthed from thy. I am God, I am goddess, I am creation and the creator. Something you're supposed to create. Or something, you know, supposed to puts a lot of pressure on you. It's something you really want to create. Your soul is yearning to create it. Oh, what do you have going on this next summer? Pitter-patter, plan ahead, keep silent your path's desire. No eyes or ears shall see you coming, a well-deserved reveal. You've got some kind of big reveal coming this summer. Maybe it's like a big reveal of like a new version of you, but it's not new, is it? No, it's got all the past experience, alright? Like, don't take that for granted, or don't see that as like, oh, it's nothing. Like, you got some cool things behind you and some rad things ahead of you. But it feels like there's this big reveal this next coming summer that's like showing a different facet of you, which is really exciting. And there's some things that you're like just kind of being asked to like keep wraps under, don't talk about it too much yet, alright? It's gonna be an even radder reveal if it's like no one saw it coming. They're like, whoa, what? Where'd they come from? Some of y'all, this is for a smaller group of y'all, but some of y'all are like creators and you're posting, and next summer something is about fixing to blow. And all of a sudden these people are going to be like, oh, this person just like showed up overnight, but actually you've been working on this biz, okay? But it's going to seem like you kind of showed up overnight for a lot of people. Poetry. Write some poetry if you're the type of person that likes to write some poetry. Maybe have a whole separate journal for just the random, and just sit down. You don't even have to have a poem in mind when you sit down to write in your poetry journal. Just let it all pop out as you're sitting there. Alright? Some of y'all are waiting for like the inspiration before you start acting on the act. Whereas you starting in and acting on the act, you pulling out your journal and being like, alright, I'm gonna write some poems. Guess what's gonna bring about the most magical poems? Of course, this can go for a lot of other things too, but metaphorically, we're talking about poems right now. So whether it's like, oh, I don't know what to film. Well, do you have your camera out? You facing it towards yourself so you can start thinking? You can start are you showing that you're ready and serious about working on this thing? Okay, then the ideas will start popping in. They don't want to pop those ideas in for you to just be like, okay, I'll write it down later. Because how many times have you said that? So, sit down. Start getting into the act of whatever it is. And you'll sure find it. Alright, it's just waiting for you to get ready. Get your pencil out. Eat an apple. Go get an apple. Maybe have it with some caramel, or just eat the apple on itself. But get an apple in your diet, okay? A small apple. A little one. Mayhaps you know someone who has an apple tree and they have some apples left over or something. Get yourself an apple. A little apple. And bake some rosemary bread if you can have some rosemary bread. Or just bake some bread in general. Maybe you've been thinking about a specific recipe your great-great-grandma used to make. Make it.